conflict in Manipur has been continuing for over 4 months with reports of frequent violent flare-ups. So let's not waste any more time and let me get straight to the point. Why violence refuses to end? And on this, I am joined by Ramananda Singh, Associate Professor, Kirori Mal College, University of Delhi. Mr. Singh, yesterday in my program, I was talking about the peaceful protests which were being witnessed in Imphal, where a lot of people were going to lawmakers. So in that discussion, a cursory thing came up, and that was the increasing standoff taking place between different security forces in Manipur. And that being an impediment to a smooth operation, hence the killing continues. So first I would like you to react as to why this killing has taken place, why sporadic incidents of killing is taking place in Manipur.
Yeah, Karthikeya, thank you so much, and I really appreciate your channel. And more than 4 months, you are continuously following. Even sometimes we fed up to hear all those kind of miscreant kind of incidents happening in Manipur, and it has been happening non-stop till now. And your channel has continuously followed this, and you are tirelessly reporting every issues every days incidents to the national media. Really appreciate, and thank you so much for inviting me. First of all, as you have asked me about why still it is continuing. Now the situation is not normal now. There is no peace negotiations between two communities, and there is no concrete initiative taken up by the political leaders in the state. Till now, you can't see any concrete step which can be used for negotiation or used for any kind of step to bring back normalcy in the state. Therefore, people who are staying in the relief camps, people are disturbed in their own areas, and people are shifted from their own locations. So therefore, the frustrations among the people and the fears among the peoples and anxiety among the people is the cause of concern for continuing the attacks. People rather it is increasing in terms of insecurity among the people. So different kind of people involving in the crisis, like armed peoples are more involving in the crisis, whether it is underground groups or whether it is voluntary village voluntary organizations or the defense group. So therefore you can see there's a direct confrontations among the armies and the police also, because they are also cannot control everything. There is a very important and immediate need of peace process, immediate need of negotiation, immediate need of concrete step by the political party or a political organization or a government, so that it can stop. But uh, very unfortunately, that kind of the step is unseen in the last 4
Okay,
months.
okay,
Therefore, you will find that every corner of the area, like 2 days ago, there is a firing in the Palel area, where the Kaksing districts and the Tenopal districts are joining. And now 2 days 1 days ago, here the Kangpokpi, where 3 people have killed in the this kind of issue. So that is what
okay,
is because
okay.
of the lack of confidence,
You are saying because
lack of.
lack of political initiative, bipartisan political initiative. But Mr. Haokip, it's really distressing to know that the new normalcy is that you have 3 days of peace and then someone dies because there is an ambush. You know, this is turning out to be far more complex and bloodier than other theaters.
I think we have to go back to what we have said for the last 4 months. there is a total lapse of law and order. There's no law and order for the last uh, 4 months, and we have been discussing that this failure has to be addressed by the central government, since the state is unable to control, or the police is divided on ethnicity, and there is such a deep divide. If we are talking about constitutional mechanisms of running this state, then it should be about this collapse of law and order. People have impunity in killing anyone. So we have to address this collapse of law and order. Unless we address this, and I think the state is not returning to any semblance of normalcy in the near future. So how do we restore normalcy? Since the chief minister is unable to handle this, then there is a constitutional mechanism how to look into this matter. We have been prescribing this, but nobody listens, or the central government, the prime minister, the home minister doesn't listen this, just because they are in the same party. How would the common
Okay,
people continue to work
Haokip
like
Saab,
this?
let me call
So
spade a
yes, we
spade.
have to
Today,
order first.
let me call spade a spade. I'll call spade a spade, but I'm not going to put them on air because of security reasons, the guidelines of the government of India. I'm not going to do that. It has been reported now. Those videos are part of social media. The video, the body cam visuals, everything is available. You must have seen it, Mr. Haokip. Singh Saab, you must have also seen it. General Siwach, something seems to be not working properly. How come in a security grid, standoffs between security elements, between two different security components have increased? I really don't want to get into the blame game, but it has increased. And it has increased significantly. And standoffs have taken place where armed commandos from both sides are staring at each other. A lieutenant colonel also get hit. So why has this happened? I want to know from you. I want to know from you, sir.
You see, the present situation has really become very complex. But we have been talking from the beginning. The first and foremost is the number of weapons which are available within the society. That is the biggest challenge. That about 5 to 6,000 weapons which were looted from police armory, and also same number of weapons have also come from Myanmar to Manipur. So the whole environment is charged, the society is charged. And now all these militant groups on both sides have also easy availability of weapons, which is there with the society. And they are now fighting along with their ethnic group. Now, the point is the distrust and mistrust is only increasing rather than decreasing between both Metis and Kuki. And what happened is that it gives you a false assurance that the peace has prevailed. And after 2, 3 days, again, you find some casualty taking place. So the buffer zone has also not worked to the extent which we expected to do. But all said and done, our endeavor from the beginning was, until unless you don't disarm the society, until unless you do not have a combing operation and try to take out these weapons from the society, because voluntarily no one is giving them, there are hardly any weapon which has come back, the environment will remain charged. And they are better equipped than even from the police. There are carbines, there are M4, there are also sniper with them, there are machine gun. So with this lethal weapons available within society, and now both the militant groups have also joined them, the environment is totally charged now. And the another thing which is coming is that the border between Myanmar and Manipur is still not sealed. There are people coming,
General Siwach,
and
that is one part of it. My question was, you have standoffs between different components of the security elements. I am not going to put them on screen. Those visuals are body armor visuals. The body cams, I am not going to put them. I believe in responsible journalism. I am going to talk about it, but I am not going to put them. I am not going to expose the officer. I am not going to give a face to the police commando there. No, I am not going to do that. I am not going to, but I am going to talk about it. That is standoff kyun ho raha? Why is this standoff taking place?
see,
Why do they have to announce? Why do they have to announce lower weapons? You are being recorded. Why this has to take place? Security is one component. Security versus unrest. it's disjointed completely.
See, as far as army is involved, Assam Rifle is involved, Central Armored Police Force is involved. I don't think they are partisan. They are taking a very neutral stand. They are very objective. They are trying to do their job which they are supposed to do it. There can be omission by mistake, but they are sincerely trying to bring the situation under control. I can say with a lot of authority as far as Indian Army is concerned, they are the best in the world. The ethics and code of conduct which is followed, I have served there more than 38 years, can say with authority is one of the best. The human right violations are the minimum as for Indian Army, and we objectively operate.
There is no question about the
No,
integrity of the
I
Indian
just
Army.
want to
My
convey.
question was not on that. My question was specifically on the standoff. You know, where the barricade is there, and you know, army had to announce, please go back, lower your weapons.
Because there is a see, the point is that you have established a buffer zone. There is a distrust between both the society. Both are charged. Like very rightly one of our panelists was telling, there is no peace process which has started off. We have There are two communities which are still at war. They are trying to fight with each other. For temporarily you have made a buffer zone and you have put them separately, but the moment they get an opportunity they start fighting again. No, that's the worst case scenario. And they start fighting because they have weapons with them. In case there would have been no weapon, the chances of their fighting were less. So the question is, one is there is a distrust, mistrust, no peace process that started off. The societies have charged, and the moment any society, part of the ethnic community get an opportunity, it attacks on the other one. And the militants, which were otherwise banned, now they are moving freely with the society, and they have readily available weapon they are now using. So point is, I am sure the government is trying to control the situation, but things are not, falling in place.